Thousands of Canadian children were impacted by the polio epidemic of the 1950s. Terry Wiens is one of them. At 3, Terry suddenly lost the ability to walk. He remembers walking down the hallway in his family's home in Winnipeg.
Collapsing, saying, "I don't feel good." Which at that point, Mom took me to the King George in Winnipeg, which was what became the polio unit.
That was long before Canada had universal health care, so the Wiens family moved to Calgary because of treatment available at the Children's Hospital and because Alberta had its own health care plan by then. The kids and staff at the Children's Hospital became young Terry's family.
Mom and Dad could visit 2 hours a week, 1 hour on Wednesday, 1 hour on Sundays. Your siblings you saw once a month.
Terry left Alberta at 16 because of the province's Sexual Sterilization Act.
I got home and there was the letter from the Alberta Eugenics Board, and I knew right away what that meant. And I thought, I'm out of here. But this was before Mom and Dad. I was hitchhiking to Vancouver before Mom and Dad got home because I didn't know nobody was going to sterilize me.
In Vancouver, Terry began a life of advocacy. It continued when he returned to Calgary for post-secondary education.
So I became quite active with groups around accessibility issues, around disability rights.
Terry now wishes more of the advocacy had been for inclusion, not just accessibility. Last year, Jason Ribeiro, a PhD candidate at the University of Calgary, was leading a grassroots campaign for a yes vote in the Olympic bid referendum. Terry offered his support to the group. Jason was impressed by Terry's knowledge about the needs of the Paralympics.
But largely what stuck out to me was the innate content knowledge that he possessed about seemingly everything. He knew a lot more than I knew, and I thought I knew a fair bit.
For using his knowledge and experience to benefit the disabled and the community at large, Terry Wiens is our inspired Albertan this week. Daryl Jans, CTV News, Calgary.